welcome back to the vlog. My name is Savana Sharp and you are watching episode 2 of my Bikini Diva Prep Series. I am on the road to Worlds that I'll be competing August 12th in Las Vegas, Nevada as my pro debut for the WBFF. Today we're gonna talk about my current diet, macros, cardio, and give you behind the scenes look at what my diet looks like this week as I prepare for the biggest show in my pro debut. Okay, so let's talk about diet and where I'm at currently for macros. So I follow a meal plan, but we're doing a little bit more of like a flexible thing this time because it's a different type of show. I don't have to go for extreme leanness. I only have to lose a couple, like 10 pounds max. So right now my calories are at 1452 calories. Protein macros, 143 grams of protein, 153 grams of carbs, and 29 grams of fats. So I'm still kind of reverse dieting from my past show, which it is kind of low. It's high for me. So we are working on getting my calories up as high as possible, my cardio as low as possible to get into a better spot before we start cutting. So yeah, I'm prepping, but I'm not really in my cutting phase yet. I'm still kind of in my reverse diet before the actual cut starts. So technically, yes, I'm 14 weeks out from my next show, but I'm not starting my cut yet. I am kind of cleaning up my diet a little bit, incorporating a couple treats. Well, I guess that doesn't, I mean, I am, let's say I'm getting more strict during the week, and I'm also trying to incorporate a treat meal every single week within my macros. So let's look at what I'm eating this week for 14 weeks out. Okay, this week I am doing 3 meals. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then pre-workout and post-workout. So I always eat before and after my workouts. So for breakfast, I'm gonna start with oatmeal, eggs, and egg whites. Then I'm going to have pre-workout, 250 grams of strawberries, a tablespoon of honey, and 45 grams of whey, but I'm gonna split that, half of it pre-workout, half of it post-workout. Then for lunch, I'm gonna have a cup of mixed vegetables, 5 ounces of chicken, and 58 grams of white rice. And to finish for dinner, I'm gonna have 4 ounces of salmon, a cup of broccoli, and a fourth a cup of quinoa. So my macros aren't exactly what my meal plan is, but it's really close. So it's close as I could get it to it. So it's 153 grams of carb, 30 grams of fat, and 139 grams of protein. So I think I am 1 gram of fat over and 3 grams of protein under, but exactly on the carbs, which is close enough. And then for calories wise, I'm like 13 calories under, so it's fine. I'm gonna just do it because I really like this and I was kind of done playing with MyFitnessPal and I didn't want to try to do it anymore. And then once a week, I am trying to adhere to my diet a little bit better. Incorporated a cheat meal, or a treat meal. I'm not calling it a cheat meal. I'm incorporating a treat meal for myself within my macros. So I am taking some of my macros and manipulate them into once a week, something that I really like. And it's not crazy, it's not going out to eat, but once a week I am going to have a fudge bar, like an ice cream bar, 6 ounces of ground turkey patty with a low calorie bun, 12 ounces of sweet potato fries dipped in honey. That's my treat meal that I really like. So I'm gonna try to do like a ground turkey burger with sweet potato fries on the side and a little dessert. Something that I can look forward to, but it's not super unhealthy, but it's just exactly what I want and I crave. So if I adhere to my diet all week long, then I am going to look forward to this meal at the end of the week to kind of celebrate another week. And I am working on improving my relationship with food. I have a bad relationship with food. I will be very honest. I followed a meal plan kind of religiously for the last 3 years and really didn't go off of it. I don't really feel like I have balance. I don't go out to eat. I don't know how to go out to eat. I feel really uncomfortable in social situations when it comes to food. So what I am trying to do this prep is a different approach. I want to live healthy. For me, I'm setting a new definition for health this prep, and that just means like being able to be smart enough to understand how macros work. So if I do want to go out or I do want to incorporate a few treat items every single week, I don't have to get scared and go completely off plan. In the past, what would happen is it was either 100% on, and if it wasn't on the plan, then I would go way off. And I know that doesn't make sense. You're like, Savana, that doesn't make sense. Why don't you just have a little bite? I don't know, just mentally, that's how I did it. So if it wasn't on the meal plan, like going out to eat, I would just say, oh, well, I can't make it work. I have no idea. I'm like, oh, whatever. And it just isn't sustainable. And I know there has to be a better way. So I'm trying to figure out, what do I want my WBFF prep to look like that I haven't had before, and I'm really excited because I used to do this at the very beginning of my journey. I'm not going for shredded conditioning, but I am wanting to, like, obviously the food that I'm eating is pretty clean. So I want to have clean, but a few things that I like. So I'm incorporating, I love salmon. Salmon's not technically on my meal plan, but I swapped around some things to make it fit for those macros. So this meal plan gets me very excited. I made this for myself and I like it. So I'm only gonna be doing 3 meals a day. In the past I've done 4, but I wanna just have bigger meals. I feel like I get more full when I have less frequent meals, at least for now. And then I always pre-workout and post-workout. So technically I have 3 large meals, meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then I have a pre-workout and post-workout. So that's 5 total meals a day, but I count it as 3 main ones, and then there's pre-workout and post-workout, which is a different story. So what I'm gonna do right now is you're gonna watch behind the scenes of me preparing the food and getting everything ready. I'm gonna give you a few meal prep tips while you're watching me meal prep. Right now it is 4:53. I need to get a week's worth of food prep really fast. I gotta cook salmon, I gotta cook vegetables, I gotta cook all of this different things. We're gonna go on a microwave rotation. So first, before I even get started meal prepping, what I like to do is get all of my ingredients out of the fridge so I know exactly what needs to get cooked. And then I'm gonna start going hard. I'm gonna use my microwave for a lot of stuff. I'm gonna use my microwave for my frozen vegetables that I have. I have rice that's going into the microwave, and then chicken and salmon. Salmon is 100% going in the air fryer. Chicken probably is gonna go in the air fryer, but I might put it in the oven. So that is all that I have to really make. Strawberries, while everything is cooking, so I think everything needs to go into the microwave, the air fryer, stovetop, or oven. When they're ready to cook, then I have time to prep. So I have to prep my strawberries, my honey, my protein powder, and then get my, I guess I'm gonna just get my packets of oatmeal ready. But in the morning, I'm having 2 eggs and 239 grams of egg whites. Kind of challenging to prep egg whites ahead of time, so I might just save that for the morning to make it. I'll see where I'm at. It's gonna take me probably 2 hours, so it should be done by 7 p.m. tonight. Let's try to get all my meals made for 14 weeks out. I am going to be submitting my check-ins to Coach Adam on Tuesday, so there's a chance that my macros might change in the middle of this week. That is why I use meal prep containers that are separated. So I always separate carbs, protein, and vegetables in case my macros change in the middle of the week, then I can make that substitution. They might increase. I'm thinking my cardio is going to decrease. Right now for cardio, I am doing 6 days a week of 40 minutes on the track. That's still pretty high, but I don't get a lot of activity, you guys. I'm talking like 1,000 steps a day. I don't do cardio, I'm getting 1,000 steps. I do not move, I sit, and that's it. So I really am someone that needs to incorporate more cardio just to get my overall NEAT up. Otherwise, during preps, I've had to do 2 hours of cardio before because I simply just don't get enough NEAT every single day. So let's get started. Okay, so I don't have a ton of counter space, so I set up all of the meal containers that I need. So I know if I need breakfast, I'm gonna make that. So I only need containers for my meal 2, meal 3, and then my pre-workout, post-workout is gonna be in here. So if I work out 7 days a week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or I mean, there's 7 days of the week. So I need 7 containers. These containers, I need 6 because we have a brunch scheduled on Sunday, and I'm doing a cheat meal for one of my dinners, and my parents have a family dinner night on Tuesday. So logistically, if I had a perfect diet with ate all of my own cooked food, I would have 7 days for lunch and for dinner, so that would be 14 containers. But I'm doing a family dinner night, and I'm doing a make my own dinner with something different one night, and then I'm doing a brunch with Dane's family for Mother's Day / birthday. So I need 3 less than I normally would, so 14 minus 3 is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is going to be all the containers that I need, and I don't want to make any food. I don't want to waste any extra food. So as long as I fill up these containers, I know that I am done. So what is going to happen now is we get to work. So frozen vegetables, I'm going to do rotations. Those are gonna cook really easy. This week, what I did is I went to Aldi and I have broccoli. I have broccoli frozen and I have mixed vegetable frozen. So I'm gonna start microwaving these. I'm gonna start cooking some of that rice over there. And I only will do one bag at a time. Like I'll do one vegetable bag, weigh that out, do another so I don't over make anything. Same thing for rice packs. I don't exactly know how much rice packs I'm going to do. I know how much I need per serving, but I don't know exactly how many rice bags that I need. I think I need 2 or 3 of these, but I just do one at a time so I don't waste anything. So I'm gonna get started on that. Okay, so I have 2 beautiful pieces of salmon that I got from Aldi, and I'm gonna put them with aluminum foil. That is key, and I'm gonna have it covered so it doesn't get dry. I'm gonna like cover it in here, and then I'm going to air fry it for, I don't know, I have to look up online, maybe like 10-15 minutes, maybe longer. It gets really crispy in the air fryer, which I'm really excited for, so I'm gonna start air frying these. Okay, YouTube, many hours later, it's 6:51 and 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to meal prep an entire week's worth of food. Super simple. I actually ended up doing everything with the air fryer, so that was convenient. If you guys wanna see, this is my favorite part of the day, or when you meal prep and literally everything is out organized fully, exactly in the meal prep containers that I'm gonna be eating. It just, so when I can see all my food out, just makes me happy because it's like all organized and neat, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I love it. This is exactly what I'm eating for 14 weeks out, going into 13 weeks out this upcoming Saturday. So we have eggs. In the morning I have regular eggs, so I'm gonna make these. It'll be, I think, 1 or 2 eggs and then like 240 grams of egg whites. So I'll make that fresh in the morning, and I'll have a cup of oatmeal with it. I'll make that fresh. Okay, but pre-workout, I have, this is 43 grams of pre-workout, but I'm gonna do half before I work out, half after. 250 grams of strawberries. I'm gonna do this post-workout, and then pre-workout, I'm gonna do some honey. So honey, oatmeal, strawberries, got all of those. And then here are some of my meals, just so you can see. This isn't exactly everything, but it's pretty close. So I have 4 ounces of air fried salmon, a cup of frozen broccoli, and this is like a serving of white rice, and then this was quinoa and brown rice. I think it's like a serving of it. And then some of the meals I had leftover chicken that I wanted to get rid of. Some of these are different frozen mixed vegetables, and I ran out of meat, so I used some tuna packets. So a good little prep hack is to always keep tuna packets on hand in case you run out of protein. You can always just kind of fill in the blanks with tuna packets, so I always keep those. Then I have chicken, basmati rice. This is everything that I am eating this week. And then I saved my treat meal of turkey and then sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries stay frozen, and then the ground turkey I'm gonna keep until I'm ready to cook it. That way I cook it fresh. There's something about a fresh meal, even if it's healthy, it just tastes better when it's made fresh and it's not microwaved. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put lids on top of all these. I am going to put this in the fridge, and I don't have to think about my MyFitnessPal or my macros or anything for the rest of the week. It is done. It is done. So as long as I eat my meal prep, I will hit my goals, which you should see weight loss goals or training goals or have good energy or not seeing the scale up or whatever it is. So that is how I am adhering this week. It's very simple. I used to meal prep like this all the time. Life got busy and I stopped doing it, and I miss it because having this consistency is so important. This prep, my prep word and focus has been consistency. How can I stay super consistent this whole time? I don't want to do anything extreme. I want to just do something that I can do every single day. Every single day I can work out. Every single day I can do cardio. every single day I can eat my meals. And if I just, every single week, I can prep my food. If I prep my food, I will hit my fitness goals. I won't go off plan. I won't eat weird stuff. I won't allow myself to fit in stuff that's not on my plan or grab things because I'm hungry and I don't have food made. There should be no excuses for me at all, ever, to not hit my macros. I kind of came to that realization this last prep. I was like, there is literally no valid excuse for not hitting your macros. There isn't. There seriously is not. I'm hungry is not a good excuse. I didn't have time is not a good excuse. I have time, you have time. There is always a choice. If you go over your macros, it is a decision of who you want to be in the future. Yeah. So when you go over your macros, even if it's only one day, you just developed a habit. So I was developing a habit of just eating off of my plan a little bit. Not doing that. Pro Savana, which is so weird because I am a pro. It doesn't feel like, maybe that's something I can talk about. Like, I've said like future pro for so long that when I actually say Savana the pro, like it happened, it doesn't feel real. And like on stage, when they announced me getting my pro card, I literally couldn't, my brain like couldn't comprehend it because I had envisioned that moment and journaled about it and manifested it for so long that I was like my brain was like, wow, like we did it. Like we really did it. It's like we've always thought about it, but we didn't know what it was going to actually feel like when we actually achieved it, and we didn't actually know that it was going to happen at this first show. So I'm so excited to have that same kind of experience for Worlds, and I'll take you guys alongside with me. So that is going to conclude the end of this video for 14 weeks out, episode 2 of my bikini prep series. That was everything that I eat in a week. It's kind of nice because it's Sunday, so this is everything. It's not quite everything that I eat in a week because I am going to be eating like my every single Tuesday it's family dinner night. So I go over to my mom's house and she makes me shrimp and zucchini. So I will have that on Tuesday. Then I'm gonna have a treat meal with, it's in the fridge, it's in the freezer, of waffle Alexia sweet potato fries, which are my favorite in the whole world, and turkey burger with a low calorie bun and some honey, maybe honey mustard. So I can't wait for you guys to come along this journey. Don't forget to subscribe, and that way you will never miss a prep episode for this series. And make sure that you like this video, and please drop comments of anything else that you'd like to see on this bikini prep series. Let me know feedback. Let me know if you have any questions about what I'm eating. I'll keep it as transparent as possible. We have lots of things coming up on the vlog: designing my suits, picking my gowns, my heels, packing, posing, lots of posing, developing my routine, makeup, hair, tanning, peak week, show day. It's just everything that I love, and I can't wait for you guys to experience this journey with me. I am Savana Sharp. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It is at Savana Sharp Fitness. And I hope you guys have an amazing day when you are watching this. Bye.